Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new reboot van, or should I call it the respawn beacon from Apex Legends. The reboot van from Fortnite is going to be making an appearance in the newest update for Fortnite, the most popular battle royale right now at the moment, I think, is a valid thing to say about that game. Essentially, the reboot van, once a teammate or you die, you will drop I think it's called a reboot card, and then once you drop the reboot card, your friends can take the reboot card, go to the reboot van, and hold, I'm assuming square, and then once the process of rebooting takes place, you come back on the map via the reboot van. And it's very, very, very similar to the Apex Legends system of rebooting yourself. In Apex Legends, you have the respawn beacons. Once you or your teammate dies, you drop a respawn beacon. Now, the purpose of the respawn beacon is for you to respawn. Your teammate picks up the respawn beacon, they go to the respawn little center thingy right there. They hold, I don't know, whatever button it is, circle, triangle, square, and you come back on the map via a dropship, and you get dropped back into the game, albeit with no weapons or anything like that. And that's been in Apex Legends since the very beginning, and it's a very good feature. I like it. Sometimes you get a really bad hand of cards, so to say, figure of speech, when you land in Apex Legends. Sometimes your teammates get all the good shit and you're stuck with a Mozambique and a grenade, and it's not a good time if you're just stuck with a Mozambique and a grenade. And you get killed early, and it happens. That's the nature of Apex Legends. Sometimes it feels like a mad dash for those 5 minutes just to get everything in sight, and hopefully you get a good gun. And if you don't, well, you're kind of screwed. And you're going to have to wait for your teammates to kill somebody so you can loot their body, or you're going to be killed early on because you don't have enough weapons to fight against the other guys. Because, let's be honest, Mozambique is only going to take you so far in life. And now that feature is in Fortnite now, which I think is a good idea. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. Now, are they ripping off Apex Legends in any way or shape or form? Yeah, I think you could say that they are ripping off, but these battle royale games, are in any game in general, like to borrow from each other concepts and ideas. Like the Call of Duty created class system, who knows how many other first-person shooters have modeled their created class systems via the Call of Duty way of doing things. And the kill streaks, the kill streaks are very popular. And now we have Apex Legends with their respawn system, with the respawn beacons being implemented into Fortnite Battle Royale, one of the biggest battle royale games on the market, and quite possibly the most successful. I think it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. From what I can tell, it essentially works the same way as the Apex Legends ones do. And you don't respawn necessarily with like all your weapons back. I think that's the same with Apex Legends and Fortnite. Both of them, you just respawn in, naked and afraid. You don't have any gear on you. It's you just come back as your person, full health, obviously, probably, and you drop in, and it's the same thing as Apex Legends. And if they want to borrow any other things from Apex Legends, because this isn't the first time Fortnite's been borrowing ideas from Apex Legends, so to say. One of the other times, I think, was the ping system that Apex Legends has, which is very, very good, by the way. It's very game changing. I think it's a really great system that they implemented. People without mics can effectively communicate with players that do have mics, and it's not a big, convoluted mess of garbage. That you actually know what to do. It's really easy. And I think in like a last update or so, Fortnite added their own ping system to the game, which I think was a good addition. Was it a ripoff? Yeah, why not? Sure, but as people will bring up in comment sections, oh, this game ripped off that, this game ripped off this. They all rip off each other, essentially, right? And they had that on the last update, the ping system, which I think was a great idea. It was an awesome idea for Fortnite to have. And that was like one of the first things I believe that Fortnite ripped off from Apex Legends. And then now the second thing is going to be the respawn van, the reboot van as they call it, right? Because they don't want to call it a respawn van. And that's going to essentially do the same thing that the Apex Legends respawn beacons do. You know what they're probably going to do next, I think. If you remember Apex Legends, in the game when you're playing, there was like one of those little drop ships around the map where like everyone wants to land because there's a lot of good shit on there, and you're like, oh shit, oh get that, oh he's dead. That little ship right there, it's a real clusterfuck right there if you want to land there, but you definitely can get some good shit if you know what you're doing. You run in and you run out quickly and efficiently. I think Fortnite could essentially copy that too. Like they could have like, I guess, a big bus or something, or a plane or something, you know, through the map, and that could essentially serve the same role as the dropship that is in Apex Legends. Now, I think one thing Apex Legends should be copying from Fortnite is obviously the solos system and the duos system. Right now, Apex Legends is purely a 3-person deal. There is no 4-player squad at the moment. Your full squad consists of 3 people. Would I like it to be 4? I think so, because sometimes you're playing with more than 3 people in your party. Like, hey, you guys want to play Apex Legends? Oh yeah, oh, but he's with us. We can't really leave him out, can we? So there's starts to be issues there when you have other people that want to play with you, but you can't due to the player limit restrictions. And also, when you get stuck with the team that needs to bail out for whatever reason, like they need to go or something, and boom, you're left alone in a squad's game. Essentially, it's you versus a team of 3. More than likely, you're gonna die. And that happens a lot to a lot of people, and it's happened to me too. Like, you spawn in with your squad, and 1 minute and boom, they leave the match. And it does become annoying, because after a certain amount of times that happens to you, you start to be like, come on, why isn't there a solos mode? If there was a solos mode, I guarantee you there'd be a lot more happy people, including me, playing Apex Legends. And if there's one thing Apex Legends should be copying from Fortnite, if Respawn wants to copy something, if Respawn Entertainment wants to find something to copy from Fortnite, it should be their solos and their duos mode. They should be copying that, because I think a lot of people want to see that, and instead they've only been giving us a DLC character, that like really fast, jumpy, you know, like parkour guy. I don't think that's what we wanted. I think what we really want is the solo mode and the duos mode. I don't think we really wanted the parkour guy, but I digress. But yeah, overall, Fortnite reboot van system, I mean, it's kind of a ripoff, a copy of the Apex Legends game. I'm fine with it. I liked it on Apex Legends. I think I'll like it in Fortnite. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about the reboot van. Do you think it's a blatant ripoff of Apex Legends Respawn beacon system? And let me know what you want Respawn Entertainment to copy of Fortnite. Personally, for me, it's the solos and duos mode. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.